We back outside of Gutenberg for the first time in what feels like forever. So as we've been doing, we're going to continue with the quests that we already have without getting new ones. So this one, I'm not 100% sure where we got it from. Talk to the commander. So this is High Toll. The innkeeper's having problem with a group of the soldiers who have ensconced themselves on the road. Yeah, that doesn't sound familiar. We could try to talk to the commander. Probably not going to go well, but we could try. We are overweight. We ate a little bit too much, and we are also hungover. Hello, my good man. I don't think he cares. My good man. Hello. Oh. Okay, sorry. I would have liked to apologize. Apologize.
Right, I'm going. Calm down. That's what I thought.
Where's your commander? He's sleeping. Sorry. Okay.
Enough. I'll teach you, you
Well, so much for that. Easier to deal with them, I guess.
I'm all yours.
Haven't had the pleasure of sword fighting in a while. My good man. I think this is the guy. Didn't want to kill you, but your boys came after me. And I guess technically he's not a good guy, so... All's well that ends well. Whose horse is that? Is that mine? Who are you? Is that my horse? I don't remember being over here. Who are you? You're just straight up better in every category. Thanks. I need to get a new horse so badly. It's actually insane. I mean, I can't even actually keep him without going to that dude in the other place, but you know. Didn't mean to do that. Q. Anything of interest. A military writ. I'll take those. That's definitely gonna, yeah. Take it to the innkeep. Nothing. Nothing good. I don't want bandages. I got enough of them. How about you? You got anything interesting? Why does no one have anything good ever? Alright, you got any loot here? I mean, you're blocking... There's my horse. You're blocking the road, so... One would only assume that they have taxed enough people to get some goods. Here we go. And... open. A bludgeon. Some shoes. I mean, I'll take that. 14 bucks isn't worth carrying that around. How about in here? Turning. A shield. Ooh, that's worth a decent penny. Oh, this is new and good? Well. And this as well. Let's go. Okay. Now we're talking here. A lot of garbage. I mean, that's worth a decent sum, so we might as well take it. To be honest, this is as well. Now that's what I call loot. Is this not a shield? It is, but you can't... Stop peeing everywhere. Bro, this dog has a problem. Alright. So... The problem with that leg piece is that it technically is not... Yeah, put that on. We've had this forever. But yeah, the leg piece we can't technically wear. Why is that -1? It's a 0. Well, no matter what, it is better, so we will wear you. I do have to repair that, though. But yeah, see, this is no boots. So, technically, while it is better, it's worse because I don't have boots to go with it. So this would go down. For now, store that away. I don't want it on me. What else did I pick up? Oh, the military writ. Let's read this. My dear devoted and faithful subject. We. Does that not say we? Wouldn't it be I? Sigismund of the House of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, and Elector of Brandenburg. Elector? Well, Elector. I don't know what that means. So entitled the bearer of this writ to be received with our blessing upon his arrival. Okay, blah 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 blah. I don't care. Too many words, too many words. Anyway, nothing else here? Gotcha. Okay, so that's that done. What are all these? Burn down forest, burn down trap, burn down camp, burn down hideout. Well, that sounds interesting. We're here, we might as well go investigate. This is why... See, okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is not my horse. I started this mission already. Well, I started recording, but I scrapped it because there was an issue. So I don't remember if I had said it already, but I got the Explorer perk, which allows me to see the entire map. Like I said, if I said that already, apologies, but I don't remember. So that's why we know where this stuff is. Yep. It's definitely burned down, alright. Is there any, like, reason to be here, or is it just some lore? So I don't see nothing. They set a trap. That's also interesting. Whoa! Is this the trap? That's... You good down? Oh. Open. He has an egg on him. That's interesting. How is this a trap? I'm not entirely sure. What was the other thing? A burnt down hideout. Somewhere over here. Oh. I just remembered something. Ew. I don't want any of that. Horse. We need to get out of here. Actually, probably better to fast travel. So, now that that quest is settled, should we do these? Yeah, we might as well. Might as well do them and then go back to Kuttenberg. Encounter. 4 men are standing. 4 men, jeez. Alright.
Stop for a moment, good sir. We're on
Hello.
search for heretics and sorcerers, and I'd like to ask you some questions.
Okay.
So hear me. I am Brother Adelbert from the Order of Preachers, charged by the Holy Father in Rome to root out all heresy.
You see what I'm
On our
wearing? I got a
travels
cross
through
on me.
this region, we've heard talk of many sightings of a sorcerer who devotes himself to the dark arts at night. They say he looks like a young man, but his heart is black.
I assure you, mine
He
is
travels the
quite
region on a
yellow.
horse, accompanied by a dog, and smells of herbs. He wears heavy armor to conceal the weakness of his soul and character, and tends to be armed.
No, not me.
Stop, noble sir. I'm no fool. I can see I closely resemble the sorcerer.
Yeah, but see,
you're
they
looking
didn't
for,
say he has
But I
glasses.
assure you, it's just a coincidence. Or maybe you've been misled by someone with wicked intentions. Perhaps it's a trick by the very sorcerer you're looking for.
Oh, yes. That is just what an exposed sorcerer would say.
Yeah, okay.
But if you are telling the truth, prove your words by offering sincere prayer to our Lord Almighty.
Did you deliberately say you're from the Roman Pope? That was to distance yourself from Benedict of Avignon, wasn't it? It's a sad time for the Mother Church when you have to stress your loyalty to Rome, even to a wayfarer in the middle of Bohemia. Maybe instead of hunting for sorcerers, you should head to the Sedlets Monastery. There you'll find King Sigismund. You can persuade him to release his brother, the rightful king of the Romans. Then Wenceslas and his brother can go to Rome to receive the imperial crown and put an end to this terrible schism.
You're right.
Quite
This is
right,
a
Henry, quite
difficult
right.
time for the church, but in my judgment, it is not for secular rulers to interfere in this state of affairs, for they are the ones who caused it. Nevertheless, I
Did
must
that
stay true to my
succeed or
mission.
fail?
I see you are a man of learning, though. Therefore, you must not be the village sorcerer I have heard about. Please accept my apology. I will continue my search.
I kind of want to low-key stab him in the
So go
back.
in peace and be vigilant, for the minions of hell are on the hunt for souls in this region. Jesus Christ be praised.
Yeah, low-key, I want to kill them. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm skilled enough in this. See if I can rob him.
Christ, what a day.
What you got here? Interesting. Alright, well, I got no reason, I guess, to kill them. Other than the fact that they looked at me funny. Let's go over here. Hopefully no one else stopped. Okay. Why are you sleeping on the side of the road? Hello.
Hi. Good day.
Hi. He has an arrow in his head.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Resting. I've been lugging these sacks for ages now. So I decided to take a load off. But I can tell you, it ain't too comfortable here.
Look, you know you have something sticking out of your forehead, right? It looks a bit like a horn.
A horn. Nobody's called it that yet.
What is it then?
It's an arrow. Well, what's left of it, that is. A metal arrowhead and a bit of a wooden shaft. It used to be longer, but I broke it off after I nearly took a wench's eye out with it.
Why wouldn't you cut the wood a little more? I don't. At least I don't think I know a guy.
What? An arrow? Like, from a bow?
Aye, an arrow. With an arrowhead, a shaft, and a fletching. Simply an arrow.
You have an arrow stuck in your head? Shouldn't you be, well, dead? I've never seen anyone with an arrow in his head who wasn't.
Of course I should be. Dead as a doornail.
But he ain't.
If it was an ordinary arrow, I'd be pushing up daisies. But it ain't no ordinary arrow.
Eh? And what's special about it?
Always questions all of a sudden.
Well, you're the one with an
How
arrow
about
in your
you
head.
Tell me who you are first. Talking to strangers ain't the safest these days.
True. I'm Henry.
I'm Henry, the son of a blacksmith from Scalitz.
Oh, fuck. I heard about Scalitz. I heard it was real bad.
That it was.
Well, at least he got out in one piece. Look, the name's Carl. Folk call me Carl Arrowhead.
Wonder
On
why.
account of, well, you know,
How come the arrow didn't kill you then?
because it ain't no ordinary arrow.
You said that already.
Thing is, it's a magic arrow.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe me, do you?
Nope.
Sometimes I get mixed up in, let's say, some confrontation. And sometimes things get a bit dicey. I was always getting beaten up, wounded, battered. But ever since I had this arrow in my noggin, not a damn thing.
I could change that.
No bruises.
I could change that real
Nobody can
easily.
me. They haven't a chance.
Well, that could very well be a coincidence. You're just lucky.
It ain't no coincidence. It's a gift from God. This arrow here blessed me.
Yes.
Do you think it could be taken out? Can I touch it?
If you touch it, I'll rip off both your arms, shove them up your arse, and make you clap.
Easy! Easy now! I was just asking. No need to get upset. You're worried I'd get the magic too, eh?
No, I'm worried that you wouldn't march and step, and I wouldn't like that.
Doesn't it hurt? Looks like a nasty wound.
Look, when God blesses you, you accept it for what it is.
So does it hurt?
Hurts like hell. And it fucked my eyesight up a bit. But that don't matter. It's still a gift from God.
More like a gift from whoever shot you.
Why do you think God chose you to be blessed? What did you do to deserve it?
Well, I suppose all them good things what I did in my life. I take care of my people. I'm a good person is all. I reckon God's pleased with me.
I understand. You're simply undefeatable.
Exactly, lad. A whole year without a scratch. A whole year.
I'm gonna kill him.
Me and my lads got ourselves into some dodgy situations, I'll tell you that. But enough chat. I've got to get back to the camp.
Camp,
I've
you
got
say?
a proposition for you. You lug one of them sacks here for me, and we can talk some more along the way. What do you say?
Alright, sure. Sure.
Well, can't let you lug them all on your own.
Glad to hear it.
And if my dog was smart enough, maybe he would take one as well. Why are you growling at
Them
him?
sacks are heavy as fuck, but I couldn't just leave them behind. Man,
Calm down.
be invincible, and blessed by God, the 2 sacks of charcoal is still 2 sacks of charcoal.
You're probably not a monk, are you? What are you then? A bandit?
Ha! A bandit? Don't sound too good when you say it out loud. Bandit. Do you know who the real bandits are, in my opinion?
I don't.
Them lords, what hold their protective hand over
Is it
us.
just me or did
They
the arrow
stuff
get
themselves
longer?
thirsty, hunt in the forest, start wars, and the ordinary folk has to do all the work for them. And when you get in their way, they string you up or beat you like a dog.
I feel like it was longer than that.
Bandit behaves like that.
Or
That's
shorter.
what people should be whipped for in the stocks, not for hunting a deer in some noble's forest, or picking something up here and there. We're just trying to survive is all.
You said we. Are there more of you somewhere?
Of course there is. And with what's been going on, there's more and more of us. Towns get raided all the time, and folk have nowhere to go. So they head into the forests and become bandits, as you call them.
Well, I meant nothing by it.
Right. I used to live an ordinary life myself, before it all got to me.
Before the
First, my
arrow hit
wife
you in
got
the
a
face?
fever, so I paid the sobos to help her, and nothing. He took the money, but it didn't help. So my dearest died. Then the soldiers came. I don't know if they were ours or someone else's, but they took everything. And whatever they didn't take, they torched. I had nothing left. So now we live in the forest, like animals. We don't have no other option.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I've lost a lot too.
Of course, we all have. Some more than others. But we've all lost something.
This sack really is heavy. How much further is it?
We're getting close. Hang in there.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. That's what's kind of cool about this game, but also can be kind of annoying if you're not a fan of it, is that on your journeys you can find such strange things, like a man with an arrow in his head. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I'm just kind of worried that he's leading me to more bandits, which he is, but that they're going to attack me. Like, it's one thing to lead me to them and to chill. Oh, here they are. It's another for them to kill me. He doesn't look too happy over there. Can't tell what he's doing. Oh, I see. He's got a log. Hello, bandit. What's your name? I would look, but I can't. Oh. His name's Hare. Hello, my good people. What's your name? Enemy camp. Pasha? Bandit. No. Get your reward. Hello, I would like a reward. Hello, I would like a Hello? Hello.
I dropped that sack over there, but look here. Don't you mind just leading me right into your camp? What if I let slip that you lot are here?
Why would you do that? You wouldn't get any reward for this band of nobodies anyway.
I suppose not.
Why would
Thanks
you
for the
even
help,
say
Barney.
that?
I'm glad you happened by and stopped to talk to me. Not everyone is willing to help. It's a rare sight these days.
I'm glad to be of help.
Here's
I have a
some ale
reward?
money. And I wish you good luck in these wild times. May God's favor be with you. But now, you should get going. The fellas get nervous when there's strangers around. The Lord be with you.
Yeah, I mean, there's a decent amount of them, and give me $7. There's a decent amount of them. I think there's 5. There's another dude that just walked back there. Maybe 6 then. 2, 3, maybe 5. But like, they did nothing against me, so I will let them live. Anywho's, 3rd time's a charm. Maybe we won't get stopped this time. Devil's Den. We've been there, we've been there. So this is a new area that I have not been.
Greetings.
Hi. What color are we looking for? Whoops. Zoom out. The yellow. Ah, right. So this is the cross we have to pray to. Time to pray. I'm not entirely sure what this is going to do for me. Guy wanted me to, like, cleanse my sins. Pray. In nomine Patri, et
I
Filii.
believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit, born of the Virgin Mary, suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended into hell. On the 3rd day, he rose again from the dead. He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. From thence he shall come to judge the living and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Catholic Church, the communion of saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body,
Joffrey.
and life everlasting. Amen. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Catholic Church, the
Didn't we just say
communion of
this?
saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and life everlasting.
Achievement. I made the penitential pilgrimage. Okay. Whatever that did for me. An old campsite. You know what they say about old campsites? They may hold old treasure. The heck?
Whoa!
Big old deers. To the right. Hello, old campsite. What wares do you sell? A shovel. You know what? Is this not... This is the place that idiot took me. It is. Yeah, this is the exact place. That's crazy. I can't remember his name. The guy that we found at Devil's Den. Alright, so now the other quest. This one is going to be interesting. Because last time I was over here, these guys were vicious on sight. So, like, how am I supposed to do anything when they're just going to come after me? I'm so bad at following the colors. It's yellow. Like, how am I supposed to do anything here if they just try and murder me? They got a dude hanging, bro.
Whoa!
You gotta be kidding me. You think I'm going in here? They gonna kill me on sight. Let's hit him with a save. Because I'm not trying to redo what we've done today. But if they start shooting the second we get here,
Whoa!
won't be much of a threat on foot. Hello.
Oi, you! Come here! Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in, so turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung you crawled out of.
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jezek of Holoclavi. He sent me to see Zavish.
You're Yezek's messenger? Well, that's another matter, sir. Come in. Zarvish will surely be pleased. You'll find him beyond the kitchen. There's
Didn't he
this
get
out-of-the-way
kicked
tent
out?
there.
Why
His
would
banner
they-
flies above it, so you'll recognize
I
it.
mean, I'm not gonna complain. I thought he got kicked out of here, and that's why this all happened, but whatevs. Look at all these guys. All these guys are evil. Evil. Hello. Chakan. Can I talk to you? No. It's got a name, so you would think you mean something. Bro. There's 0 chance I could survive a minute in here. We got a smithy?
What would you like?
Just see what you got.
Show me your wares.
Never know, he could sell something interesting. Especially scaled hat. Ooh. Especially these, that's what I'm looking for. A shashka. A knife. I mean, it sounds cool. Some horseshoes. Who knows which ones are the best? I would assume it's the most expensive. Long-handled. Yeah, I don't know what these are. Kind of want to buy all of them. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Nothing but humans out here.
Good day.
Greetings to you two.
Interesting. Why was I looking at this? Oh, an interesting dog. Oh, this is Zavish's Wochta. Zavish? Commander? Ah, there you are. My good man.
Excuse me, sir. My name is Henry, and
Forget the pleasantries. Czego chcesz?
I've come about Sir Jezek of Holoclavi.
Ależ, no w takim razie to zacznij gorzz, prawda? Such a distinguished
I have
visit.
no idea what language that
What
is.
do you want from me?
Well,
I heard about what happened between you and Jezek. I understand that you're in the right. But couldn't you return his armor and horse? Without them, it's as if he's not a knight at all.
So poor valiant Jezek's not doing well, and I should show I have a good heart.
pretty much,
That will
yep.
soon have everyone around walking all over me. I'd rather let the armor rust than give it back to Jezek. Did he even tell you how he lost it?
Tell me your side of
I
the story.
know a bit about it. But I'd be interested in your side of the story.
You said you were
There's
gonna
no
kill
his
people.
side and my side here. There are just facts. We went to the village to stock up. The locals wanted to cheat us and slipped us a bag of sand instead of flour. So we looted and torched the place.
I
When it
mean,
was all over, Jezek started going on at me about how it was dishonorable.
yeah.
He took his ration of flour all the same, the whoreson.
But I understand that you're mad at Jezek, but he needs
You
help.
still attack
It's
people.
just
and
not
what are
right for a
they don't
lord
have
to
any
become a
reason to give
thief.
you anything.
So that is what his lordship from Hololavi is doing now.
What else is left when you've taken everything from him? You're the only one who can do anything about it.
Yes, maybe I can send my men to drag him here in chains and lash him with a whip.
I mean, I'm not gonna buy things from him.
You know what? I've had enough of this. I should have known right away. There's no reasoning with a murderer like you.
Yeah.
It's people like you with no conscience who make war so ugly.
Yeah.
If Jezek had beaten you, then...
Jezek lost! And he still understood nothing. You know what? I'll give you Jezek's armor and his old nag.
Perfect.
But we will duel.
Yeah.
Nice and chivalrously, like knights should. I will
Okay.
bet the horse and armor, and you will match the price in groschen.
Well, how much
It'll
is
give us
that? Because I don't
both
got a lot of cash on me.
something to strive for.
What kind of duel?
We will compete in 3 rounds.
Oh.
Pole arms first, then short swords and shields, and finally with long
Well,
swords.
we're losing the polearm
Each
100%.
man
I've
shall
never
take
even
his
picked one
own
up.
weapons and armor. All you have to do to win is beat the other man twice, and the winner takes it all.
I want some advantage.
That's not very fair. You're a knight. You trained in combat all your life. But I'm barely a page. Couldn't I have a slight advantage?
Shall I blindfold myself?
Yes.
Hop on one leg?
Yes.
Or did you have something else in mind?
Those two are good.
I don't want an easy win. Just an even chance.
Oh, then I will fight in just a gambeson and chainmail. Does that seem fair to you?
I suppose so.
Excellent. Get yourself the
need a
necessary
pole
armor
arm.
and equipment.
Or whatever it's called.
When
I
you
don't
are
have
ready,
one.
bring me the coin and we will start.
I've never even equipped one, bro. This is
Clear off, you mutt!
gonna be interesting.
Call that beast to heel!
How about I call you to heal, punk? Smithy, I need to buy a pole arm. Hello,
I'll have a look.
pole arms. All right. I mean, this one's the best one, most like. 79, 113, 56. Yeah, that's definitely the best. I wonder if I can make one. Nah, I doubt it.
Word about the price.
Yeah. Lower that down to like a 240.
Is this enough?
That's
Alright, 250.
I hope
Perfect.
you'll be satisfied.
Oh, I don't have a short sword either. Can I make other? Guess you can't even make one. Could make one of these and then I could sell it later. That'd be good for a short sword. I don't have a shield. I don't know if the horse has a shield. I know he did. He does not. Oh, I don't got nothing out here. Where'd he go? What is it that I needed? A copper? Yeah, I need 1 copper. I can make a short sword. Excuse me. I'm here to trade with you. Hello. Sir, I'd like... I can't trade with him anymore. Okay. We just can't trade anymore. There we go. Trade.
What do you have for...
Yeah. Scrolly. I need a singular... How does he not sell copper? Why are you not selling copper?
Oh well, what can you do?
What about the other guy? There's another one over here. Where exactly, I'm not sure, but there is one over here.
I'm sorry.
You should be. You there. Do you sell copper? Do you sell copper?
Would you like?
I would like a copper.
Show me.
Ooh, and they sell shields. We'll go with this one. Better to have... Ooh. Better helmets. Wow. That's much better. 14? Bro, these are expensive though. I don't got the cash for those. Wow, that's even crazier. These guys know what they're doing. That looks cool. Alright, what do I need? A copper. Focus up. Spending too much time dilly-dallying.
Take care.
Why is it still telling me that? Prepare to fight? Yeah, I already know. So we'll make this saber. And then we should have all we need. I wouldn't even be surprised if this is a tier 3 and doesn't even get a 4.
God bless you.
Yep. Had a feeling.
Good day to you. Greetings
They look cool though. Sharpen her up, and then we should be ready to duel.
Can't get any better than this.
Is everything all sharpened? Everything that I care about is, at least. Alright, we're ready to duel. I have a polearm that I've never used, which, speaking of, I do have a... Ooh. I do have a... For every 5... Sure. Yeah, why not? A skill point for this. Blocking while using it will be easier, more effective. Yeah. I mean, we're only going to use it for like a literal now. I'm not planning on continuing to. Hello, sir. I'm here to fight you. I gotta pay him.
Alright, I'm ready. We can fight.
It is a little late now.
Are you kidding me?
Come back in the morning.
What time even is it? I guess it is. I don't know if they'll be angry about me sitting here for all this time. Yeah, probably better at 9. I always find games that have the waiting funny, because like you would just be standing still for all those hours. It's just like a funny thing to think about. Dude just standing there in the corner. I'm ready to duel.
Alright, I'm ready. We can fight.
Tough Spaniale.
Sure.
But you have to put down the coin up front.
Yes.
Here you go. Down to the last groschen.
Just how I like it. How should the herald introduce you?
Henry of Skalitz. Alright, not doing the top one now. Yeah.
I want it to be known that Henry of Skalitz defeated you, and that he did it for all the common folk who had their roofs burned over their heads because of the likes of you.
Yeah.
Very nice speech. But let us see
Well,
how you
as
look
long as we win
when
the
I knock
second
some of
and
your
third
teeth
round,
out.
we'll be chilling.
Come on.
I cannot imagine we're going to win the
cannot
first.
wait.
He did say that we needed our own stuff, right?
Brave knights, loyal comrades.
I mean, he's currently using a polearm, so...
Today, we will witness a duel between Sir Zavish of Garabov, called
It's interesting
the
that it didn't
Black,
force
and
it.
Henry of Skalitz.
Who are you?
Henry, a commoner, will fight today in the name of Sir Jezek of Holohlav.
He's not supposed to have
The
plate
noble
armor on.
Lord of Garabov has decided to accept the challenge because of this very fact. With 3 duels, they will settle once and for all the disputes between the
Do I need
Lord
to be
of
using
Garabov
this?
and the Lord of Holohlavi. I ask both combatants to take their positions and take up arms. Let the clash
Grab it, yeah,
of
yeah.
pole arms begin.
Hit me. Yeah, we're gonna 100% lose this one. Unless I do some crazy. Oh, I was looking down. Looking to see his health. Good hit. He definitely is not wearing the armor he's supposed to. You attack with this pretty quick. That's unblockable. Good hit. Good hit.
No, you don't. Too slow.
How's that not a hit?
Fuck that.
Ooh.
Useless.
Unblockable.
For the crown!
No, you don't.
Good hit.
Fuck that. Too slow.
I knew he was going to attack, but I tried to block it, but it's unblockable. Okay, he just did a crazy combo on me.
No, you don't.
That's just stupid. I right-clicked, but I... Okay. Already been in the yelling process. Oh. He's doing these little cheap jabs.
No, you don't.
Blockable. Get your stammy. Can I drink this? No.
Too slow.
Totally right-clicked that, but whatever. Okay.
Winner of the polearm duel is Lord Zavish of Garbov,
Whatever.
just as we expected.
Hey,
Both
sir.
combatants may
Hey.
now catch their
Don't you
breath
need some
and have a bath
looking
made
after?
tend to their
I do.
wounds before the next round.
Hey, sir. Hey. Don't you need some looking at?
I do.
Damn.
I choked
Really
that so
took a
hard.
beating. Would you take a look at this?
I can look at it, but I'd better treat it too. What do you say?
Nice. So next is Sword and Shield. Adamans. I'm ready. Ready to duel. I can't believe we choked that, bro. What are we doing here? I gotta just wait, or what? One-handed, get into position. I'm ready. I'm ready. Where is he? There he is. I should win this, though. There's no way I... Oh, no, there he is. Who's that? I guess he went to go get his armor, or
Both
sword and shield.
combatants are ready for the
That's
second
unfortunate.
round. The duel
Pull your
is
stinking thing out. He's definitely cheating, though, because it was said he was not going to wear plate armor. As long as I win these two, we're chilling.
No, you don't.
I don't know if I can do that, like, opposite strike with the sword short. I can. Yeah, you're done. How is he not... Bro, the bar's gone.
And thus the duel comes to an end.
Perfect.
And the winner is Henry of Skullet's unbelievable.
Should've won the
god
first
must have
round, bro.
guided his hand. Both combatants may now tend to their wounds.
Imagine needing
and
wounds tended.
rearm
Not me.
themselves for the third and final duel.
Winner takes all. And we're gonna use Radzig's sword. Take this off. Unequip. I'll be waiting here. This might take a few minutes. I'm just so upset that we lost the polearm thing. I could have beaten him, bro. I need to work on it. I don't know how to to dodge. Like, in the last game, they're swinging at you, you just sidestep. But it's never worked in this game. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or what. Rex Familia Vlito. Never seen that before.
The noblest fight begins. The longsword duel.
We're just not going to acknowledge that he's cheating.
Still believe in yourself?
Yes.
Wanker.
Okay. Totally clicked, but whatever. Okay, again, totally clicked, but whatever.
No, you don't.
What you got? unfortunate. He's moving too much. I don't remember I had that combo. Can I look at that while I'm... No. I feel like it was left, down, right? Left, down, right. Oh, that is a combo. Huh. Let's go.
And the undisputed winner is
Let's
Henry of
go.
Skalitz. He's defeated
Trash,
his
trash,
rival
trash,
with
trash.
an incredible performance. All 3 duels were well fought, and God was on the side of the one in the right.
Me.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. The brave Henry has defeated the Lord of Garboff in 2 fights today.
I wonder if you win
And
the
thus he
first
has
2, if you even
cleared
need to do the
name of
last one.
Valiant Sir Jezek of Honorflavi. The dispute between these 2 gentlemen is now at an end. Glory to the victor, honor to the vanquished.
So, like, can I have the stuff now?
Well, is that everything?
Is it not enough for you? I admit it. You know how to fight.
Just don't know how to use a pole arm.
I have won a few tournaments, defeated all kinds of knights. But I did not beat you.
I thought losing would make you angrier.
I would like to kill you like a dog, but you won fair and square. I must give you that. You will find
This dude's
the
got
horse
blood pouring
stabled up
all
by the
over him.
gate, and you can take the armor from my chest.
Haven't you forgotten something?
My money.
The groschen are in the chest too.
Thank you. I've avenged the village.
All those poor people whose village you torched finally got justice.
I'm sure it'll warm their little hearts when they're digging through the ashes for a bit of flour they didn't want to give us.
Reputation lost. I don't really care, buddy. You're trash. Well, now we have these weapons in case we ever need them. Might end up selling them, but it doesn't really matter. It is. Get my armor from him, get my money from him, and get my horse from him. And by mine, I mean none of that is mine. Open. So is all of this technically stealing? I mean, those obviously wouldn't be. I got 14 bucks out of that? I already had... Okay. I mean, I don't want that anyway.
Blessings to you.
It says pick up, not... Oh, that's because it's his.
Well, that should be everything. Jezek's sure to be happy.
I was thinking at first that that was, the tent guys. Game did just save. Ton of garbage. Might have nothing good. Encumbered. Encumbered how much? 16 pounds? Brother. Can't move that to the horse. Why you gotta have so much stuff on you? Really gotta get rid of all of this garbage. I got too much. I didn't mean to do that. How is that in comparison? It is better. Still not better than this, though. I don't think anything's ever gonna beat that. Get rid of that. Can't even move that. Get rid of that and get rid of this. By get rid of, I mean just move it. What else can I move? I need to get rid of 1 pound. Vineyard herbicide. I'm sure it'll work on humans too. Get rid of all these books that I've already read. Alright. Where's this horse at? We'll get the horse, and then we'll go turn that in. And I believe...
I'm always glad to see polite people
Shut up.
like you.
I believe that's it. Still don't understand what that's for. Oh, is this his horse? Gringolet.
Hey there, Pony. If only you knew how much trouble you caused me, friend. I'm sure Yezek can't wait to see you.
Can I fast travel there? Because I'm not trying to run this. Where exactly are we headed? Oh, he's on the road. Too overloaded. What am I overloaded with? Now... I don't know which way he's headed. Fast travel here. Watch. Tax collector? What if it's Matthew? Who's Matthew?
Hope you roast some meat up. Praise be Jesus Christ, young man. I'm sorry to bother
Oh.
you, but I must stop you for a moment. Can I have a word?
All right. I'm coming.
That's what I like to hear. What are
I
you
guess
still
this
waiting
guy's a part of the
for? Allow
pack.
me to introduce myself. I'm Matthew,
Hi.
the King's Chief Customs Collector. I collect dues on trading routes.
Ah, I've been looking for you.
Is that so? Why would that be?
We're bringing the
Dry
band
Devils.
back together.
That old bastard is still alive. I thought he'd been executed a long time ago.
He's free again, thanks to us. He's getting his old band together, so they sent me looking for you.
That's so very sweet of him. So he whistles and I should come running to him like a good boy.
So, you don't want to come back then?
For the record, I have nothing against the devil. But I don't want to stick my neck out for fuck all anymore. I'm doing well for myself as my own master. The past is past.
Hmm.
Don't you miss the Devil's Pack? Kubienka is still talking about the old days.
I like to think of them sometimes too, but I don't miss them. None of them really know why they're with the devil anyway. Most of them just don't have anything else to do. If the devil reigns, they would just drink themselves to death or kill each other.
Yeah, that's
At
what the other
least
guy was
I
doing.
know what I want.
And you're content with robbing poor souls by the road?
Ah, you are quite wrong there. I'm a customs collector, and it's still better than being with the devil.
Hmm.
The Devil and Zizka have a higher purpose. We fight for our rightful king.
How? Like capturing nobles and them demanding money for their release? We gutted their people, and they gutted us. But only the devil got the money and the glory. What the fuck is noble about that?
Hmm. Appeal to him.
Maybe you're right.
How'd you get involved with the devil anyway? Didn't it occur to you that you could be more than his human shield?
It's complicated.
No brat has ever said, when I grow up, I want to be a mean old bastard's dog's body.
I mean, you just
But
did.
somehow, a whole bunch of us ended up being just that. One lost cause after another. What led you to the devil?
Revenge, I
Looking
guess.
for the people who murdered my family. Someone like the Devil could help me with that.
In that case, he's your man. He has a long arm. Many are afraid of him. Rightly so.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
you're
just
not
look at him.
rejoining the Devil? That's your final word?
Aye.
I'll let him know.
Well, maybe not the very last word. Since you're already here, would you pay the duty?
Oh, yes,
What
I
are you
did.
talking about? What duty?
What do you think? To the king! I am His Majesty's Chief Customs Collector.
Aye, and I'm Emperor Charles.
So where's the payment? A royal customs collector's time is precious.
What customs collector? You're just a bandit.
Peace all difference. Those who have, give. Those who don't, take. Cough up!
Nah, I don't think so. I think $1,000. I mean, I don't even have that anyway.
The Devil's counting on me to find and reunite all of his old band.
Yeah, it'd be
Why
kind of
should I
difficult if
care?
I kill
What
you.
do you think he's gonna do when he finds out his capture was all a setup?
Set up? What are you blabbering about?
Well, I'll just tell him there was a rat in his band that set him up. And I know who it was.
You bastard. No wonder you and the devil are like brothers.
Are we finally on the same page?
Aye. Aye. It's bad enough I'm being hunted by the Miskovitz bailiff and the Sukdal captain. There's even a bounty on my head.
I don't need a pissed off devil coming after me too.
You don't say.
Seriously? I'm a bit of a local legend now.
Never even heard
The
of you.
main route to Kuttenberg runs between Miskovitz and Suchdol. Stealing from traders has made you rich, hasn't it?
More than you could imagine. Their pockets are either full of silver or their wagons are bursting with goods. Kuttenberg is a wealthy town, and the merchants are flocking there like flies to shit. You can learn a thing or two that way. If you want, I can share some of my knowledge with you.
How can I find you?
Our camp is in the woods on the hill by Visuka. It will probably take you a while to find at first. We don't like uninvited visitors, you see.
Oh, at least we got... Jeez. How many of them are there? 7 dudes. Where's that horse? Why did it get off? Bruh. Okay, we finally arrived here, and stupid horse and stupid... I can't. I didn't think so. I hate you. You're encumbered. Yeah, well, I'm carrying all this garbage.
God bless.
Where are you?
Hey, where's that beer?
Why are you so disappointed? Here's your stuff.
About these things of yours. Did Zavish listen to you?
He did.
Tell me, how did it go?
I fought him.
It wasn't easy.
I could have taken it.
I
Interesting.
had to take part in a nightly duel.
Damn. He didn't hurt you too much, I hope.
We did the first
For a
round.
moment, I was afraid I would disgrace myself. But in the end, I beat Zavish.
But he's a tournament veteran. You have my admiration, lad. What about my Gringolan? Did he give him to you?
Yeah, right there.
Waiting for you at the inn. He's really quite a good horse for his age.
The best. The House of Hollerlavi will be forever at your debt.
Good.
Take this shield.
Oh, wow,
So at
thanks.
least you'll have something to remember me by if this is farewell for good.
Rather your armor.
Which is quite likely, given how old and grey I am. I'd like to give you my spurs. You may not be a knight, but they can still be of use to you.
Ah, it was no bother. And what are you going to do next? I trust you're done with robbing.
As the Lord is my witness, I'm done. It's time for me to go home. I haven't been there in years, and somehow I feel it in my bones that I shouldn't put it off.
Well then, I'm glad to have met you, Sir Knight.
Godspeed, valiant Henry.
Godspeed. Get rid of all that garbage, now I can finally run. Okay, so because everything turned out the way it did not get to do all the quests that I wanted. I would have liked to have turned this in, but we can start with that tomorrow. I still think we'll probably do like all these before doing the main stuff, just because, why not? I think it's better in a lot of these situations in games to do side quests before the main story, instead of doing the main story as an entirety and then doing side quests. I just think it seems better. But that'll be what we do next. Finishing up in Kuttenberg. Who knows if we'll finish. I mean, look at how many quests. There's 4 right here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 just in Kuttenberg. And then look around. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, I don't know if I counted that already, so it's either 17 or 18 quests, and there's still more in the other region, so we got a lot to do, and of course there's the main stuff as well. So, we will figure all that out though, later. For now, we